Evening, 11:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on the East Coast. This is T-Speaker 222 with Swing Traders Anonymous. I want to thank each and every one of you for tuning in. As you can see, we've upgraded the show. I have a new tablet that I bought for my partner station as we got to 5,000 subscribers. So you guys will benefit from this. So what we do here, we cover the total crypto market cap, Bitcoin, dominance chart, the BITO Pro shares, Tether, and then we end with Bitcoin. So first things first, make sure to hit that like button. Turn that bell notification on, subscribe to the channel if you're new or return, and help me get to 900 subscribers on our way to 1,000. We're very close. I think 11 subscribers away to 900, which is awesome. I thank each and every one of you. So the total crypto market cap, if you guys are used to my channel, this is going to look a hell of a lot better now. So in the 30-minute time frame, we've come above. We're above our support at 2.22 trillion. As you know, there's been some money. People are buying a little bit. There was, I believe it was $1 billion printed through Tether from the U.S. Treasury. So we're going to see how that plays out. But I expect we've got 2.309 trillion. I talked earlier on my partner station that there's a possibility that we could get up and retest that 4-hour time frame and some of our other ones. But we would first have to get past 2.309 trillion, which is the resistance, to try to make a move up here and try to touch this 2.395 trillion as it is now. So, can it happen? Yes. Is it likely? We're going to have to see if we can pick up any volume. Since that early spike, we haven't really had much volume in the last. There wasn't a big, huge volume spike. So, do I think we're going to get another 6.7%? Possibly. But there's also a rather large cup and handle formed. If it wants to break up, and it would almost be the exact design, and then I could see it doing that. But we have to wait and see, obviously. So right now, I would just say 2.22 trillion is support. We've got 2.309 resistance, and that's the closest in the area. And then the 30-minute time frame, if we can stay above, just a second, if we can stay above 2.192 trillion, we should be okay. So this can actually be deleted. So basically what we need to stay above is here. We're being supported by the short-term moving average, which, you know what? This is an area because we're up at the top of this little cup right here. So we keep this on 2.25. That's why it's there. So, okay. So I like that. So that's the total crypto market cap. Bitcoin dominance chart. We came right back down to our support. We talked about this after we came up. I thought it was going to come down a little sooner, but it did exactly what we thought. I mean, it actually did it identical. It sideways consolidated, and now we're back down to the 41.13 percentile, which is a retest now. We broke out of these areas, and now we have a retest of the old drop point. So if you look, broke down, right, our drop point to our next point. We finally broke out, completed a cup right here, retested in here, came around, got rejected ultimately by the 41.91 resistance that we formed way over here. And now we came back down and retested the 41.13 percentile, which actually lines up right here with the neckline. So if we can bounce off of this, expect it to not only come up here, but we have to contend with this right here in the 30-minute time frame, which will start moving along. So you're going to have to beat this area out. So right now we've got 41.13 percentile as support if we don't fall any lower. And the 41.91 percentile is resistance. And you're going to see how this all plays in. The BITO is up 3.07%. And that's at $31.25 a share. I don't think you should be wasting your money in this pile of garbage. If you want to buy crypto, buy crypto. But if you want to get your way in it, and you want to feel like you're buying crypto and you don't want to trade crypto, by all means buy it. But it's putting billions and billions of dollars into this market that could be in the altcoins, yada, yada, yada. So anyhow, the BITO, we have resistance that we're dealing with in the area of 3403. We've got a mild support. I don't know why this is so light. We got 3403. Right now we're at around 3380, but we have support in the area at 3367, resistance at 3403. 30-minute time frame, we still got some work to do because we got to come up to 3416. So that's the move. So we can always move this. That's fine. Keep it transparent. Move with the moving averages. And then if we want to do anything further, we're going to have to break out of this much larger pattern. But I believe we're going to bounce off of this, and we're probably going to end up back in the top of the zone. Yeah, that's probably what's going to end up happening. But we have support right here in the area. So last time we bounced up here, we came down. So it looks like we consolidated here, especially if you look on the 30-minute. It looks like Tether consolidated after a real nice move up. And that's what it's been doing. Bottom of the zone, back to the top, back to the bottom. Now it's going to do the same thing. We've been doing this for quite some time. This was after a consolidation. Another consolidation. Are we going to do this again? The only time can tell, but it feels like that's what we're going to do. If we continue to go down and keep searching, we can keep searching, but it's going to take us down a little bit. We've had this down here before. Daily time frame, 33.28, and then we can put the weekly as well. Oh no, we can't. There's not long enough history. So that's what we're dealing with right now. So hopefully that helped with all of that. And now we're going to end with Bitcoin. Bitcoin, after having a mild rally, after the Fed came out with their horrible news, people were holding on to the fact that they're not going to raise anything this year, not remembering that 2022's not even 2 weeks away. So we had a mild pump, nothing major. Volume died off, as expected. Now I'm waiting to see if we, in fact, if this was nothing more, and we get rejected by the 48,879, come back over here, get rejected by the 30-minute time frame, and we'll draw that back in, and then come down to 47,118, and then start doing this. Or if this had something, and we would know if this holds on. If not, you know, if we don't end up in that direction in a quick and swift way, this will end up being rejected, and this will be used as rejection, and then ultimately this would lead to something much bigger if this doesn't continue in the up direction. Volume's crashing. Price was still rising. This is not a good sign. I still think, though, even if this were to be rejected where it's at, if it just holds here, we should be able to get up to that 50,863. Or we could come up to the 49,000, be rejected here, and have one of these quick type of patterns, which could happen. So that's what I'd be looking at. And make sure to hit that like button for me. It really does help get people in the station, and I hope the quality of the content now will keep you coming back for more. Make sure to hit that like button. I really do appreciate each and every one of you.